Jacob, I'd like you to come in, please. Hello. Welcome to the meeting today. Today we're going to be talking about a few strengths and weaknesses I've found in you through training and through your games. This meeting is completely confidential. I don't want nothing that's said in here about me, you and the teammates said out there to the teammates again or to anyone out there. Okay, please take a seat. So earlier I got you to write down some. Oh, sorry, I jumped ahead there. Could you please tell me a person you look up to, like a professional athlete or just an elite performer that you look up to in rugby?
I would say Johnny Wilkinson.
Okay, so he's a great player, like a legend, England legend, quad-footed guy, can kick the ball, brilliant. You got earlier. I got you to write down a few qualities you had that you thought you had in your game. They were powerful, fast, agile, ball handling, communication, strategy, determination, tenacity, patience, and aerobic endurance. Is that correct?
Yes.
I also earlier got to write down your score out of 10, what you thought you were at these qualities. You put a 6 for powerful, a 5 for fast, 5 for agile, 3 for ball handling, 6 for communication, 6 for strategy, 7 for determination, 6 for tenacity, 6 for patience, and 7 for aerobic endurance. I also scored you out of 10 on what I thought your ability was compared to these quality. I gave you a little more on power. I gave you an 8. I gave you a 5 on your fast, your speed. I gave you 5 on your agility. I gave you a 3 on your ball handling. I gave you an 8 on your communication. I gave you 6 on your strategy. I gave you an 8 on your determination. I gave you a 5 on your tenacity, an 8 on your patience, and a 7 on your aerobic endurance. From these scores, I picked out 3 strengths and 2 weaknesses. One of your strengths was you're very powerful. This is because I see you with the ball. When you're carrying the ball, you can like push off people. You can keep running. You can push that first tackle off, and you can keep running. You get in these long yards. This is great for the team because you're building the play up further, and you're getting us close to that try line. And this is great because this gives us more tries on the scoreboard. I also see when you're tackling, it's just brilliant. You're literally just taking them off their feet, bringing them down. And this is great because it's stopping their attack, and they have to think about you, and they have to pass it away from you because you're giving them a scare in their minds. And this means that this is good for the team because they can realise that they can rely on you. Like if you're the last defender, they can rely on you because you're a really good tackler. Another strength we got was your communication. This is because I just hear you all the time communicating, saying where the ball is, who you're marking, and where you are on the pitch. And this is great because the team can hear you and they know what to do, and they know they can rely on you and stuff. And this builds in confidence in them because they know they've got someone back there cheering them on and helping them out and telling them what to do. And you're just like the communication rock, and we need to keep doing this and keep this up. The last strength was your patience. This is because you're always calm. You don't get angry when you don't get the ball. You're not always angry. When you're on the bench or waiting to come on, you're not getting angry at me for keeping you on maybe longer and stuff. And this is great because then I can know that you're not going to have a go at me. You're not going to be mad. You're not going to leave the team just because you're getting angry, or you're not putting the team down because you're not going, oh, you're not giving me the ball. Stop doing that. And this is great because it just makes the team more confident in themselves and not think, oh, I might have to pass Jacob. And this is great, and I need to keep this up. I gathered there were 2 weaknesses from the scores that we've given, and the first one was ball handling. This is because occasionally I see you, when you're dribbling with the ball, you do break that first tackle, when that second tackle comes in, the ball gets taken off of you. And this is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is at the same time because you're giving the team the ball, or and sometimes our teammates have to sit behind you because they know you're going to lose the ball, and they have to pick it up from you. And this is a bad thing because it's just stopping our play. It's putting, it's making us a man down because someone has to be behind you because you're losing the ball all the time. To improve this, I will get you to do some catch drills. Basic 2-on-2 partner catching drills, or maybe line goes, run you up to the halfway line, you're passing it between each other and stuff. And also I'm going to do is do another drill during training, and it's where someone's going to pass you the ball and you're going to carry it, and then someone's going to try and take the ball out of you, and they're going to keep doing that until you lose the ball or until you barge through them and stuff. Another weakness you had was your speed. This is because you're strong and you're quite a big build, your speed lacks. This is not a good thing because sometimes you're open and there's like a lot of room, but where you're so slow you can't quickly dive into it and you can't like quickly get fly past the defenders. You have to use your power more, and this is slowing down the play a bit more. So it's not making the game as fluent and stuff. And this is just maybe not giving us many points, or sometimes maybe losing in that like vital situation and stuff. So yeah, a reason why how I'm going to get you to improve it is we're going to do some parachute sprinting. So I'm going to get a parachute like bungee thing, a rope thing attached to your back, and I'm going to get you to do like 35-meter sprint, 100-meter sprint with a parachute on. Each week I'm going to time you. So we'll work on sprinting. So in your sessions or maybe after sessions, I'll get you to do a few 100-meter sprints. And then maybe every Friday I will get you to do a 100-meter sprint. I'm going to time you, and we'll keep getting your score down and hope to see you improve week in and week out. Thanks for coming today. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Cool. Welcome to this meeting. Today we're going to talk about your strengths and weaknesses you have in your basketball game today, as I've watched you in your games and in training. This meeting is completely confidential. Nothing we say to each other is said outside, whether it's about the teammates, whether it's about me, whether I talk about you. There's nothing said about your teammates, to your mum, to your dad. Okay? Please take a seat. Right. Who would you look up to as a basketball athlete? Like
Miami Heat shooting guard called Dwayne Wade.
Thank you, Alex. I got you to write down some qualities you thought of him you had in your game too, which were dribbling, confidence, vision, strength, patience, stamina, durability, athleticism, leadership, and dunking ability.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yes.
I also got to write you your score out of 10 down, and you put 6 for dribbling, 3 for confidence, 2 for vision, 3 for strength, 7 for patience, 0 for stamina, 10 for durability, 4 for athleticism, 2 for leadership, and 2 for dunking ability. I also gave you a score out of 10. This is what I think of you by watching your games and watching you in training. I gave you a 7 for dribbling, 3 for confidence, 4 for vision, 5 for strength, 7 for patience, 2 for stamina, 8 for durability, 5 for athleticism, 2 for leadership, and 2 for dunking ability. From here, I gathered there were 3 strengths that you had, and one was patience. The reason why you have patience is because you don't make like a huge, you don't get really mad when the ball doesn't get past you. Because some possessions, there's some plays that are designed for you because you're a really good performer, but sometimes they don't get the ball. And this is great for the team because then they feel like they don't have to pass the ball to you. And they don't feel like you own anything, and they can pass the ball to each other, and they can make their own decisions as well, which is just great. And this is what I'll need from you, because this is what makes a great performer, because they don't get mad, they don't have a go at the teammates, and the teammates feel like they can do what they want, they have a bit more freedom on the offensive end, and this is really good. And even when you're on the bench and I keep you on there for a little bit longer than maybe I shouldn't, because I feel like the other team are doing better, you still don't get mad at me, you don't have a go at me, and this is great because I feel like I have trust in you, I can trust you, you won't say anything, which is great, and I really love this about you. Another strength you gathered was your dribbling. This means, the reason why your dribbling is so good, because in the game you get double teamed and you can dribble yourself out of it with ease, and this is great because where you're getting double teamed, your teammates don't feel they have to get out of space and stuff, they can give you space and you can get out, and means you give them options and they get open, and this gives us a free basket and stuff. This is great for the team because it keeps us confidence, puts points on the board, gives us the win, and this is brilliant, and you need to keep doing this and keep working on your dribbling.
Okay.
Another strength you got was your durability. It's because you turn up regularly to training, you're not injured, you're not ill, you're training regularly, you're at the games on time, you're at training on time, you're even there early sometimes. And this is brilliant because I can always rely on you to be there on time, and you're always going to be improving because you're going to be in my training sessions, you're going to be in the games. This is just brilliant, and you need to keep this up. I gathered there were 2 weaknesses from here, from the scores you gave each other. And the first one was your stamina, because every quarter you see you out of breath, you're panting, you're bent over, your hands on your knees, you're really red, you're sweating, and this is just not good because I can't keep you out there for long enough. And I really want to have you out there for long enough because you're a good player, you provide us points, you provide us dribbling, and you're just a great player, and I need you out there for longer. How I'm going to improve you on this is in the warm-ups, I'm going to get you to run around the court. So just you come in, you know, I'm just going to get you to run around the court, you know, jogging round or sprinting round. I might get you to change it up a little bit and stuff, depending on what week and how far we get into the training. And I want every week now, from now on, I want you to get into the gym at least 3 days a week and go onto the treadmill. I want you to do maybe a light jog, at least run for 30 minutes. Just build it up, so maybe do 10 minutes just doing a light jog, and then build it up to a bit more of a speed and sprint. This is because this will help you, because it'll build up your stamina, it'll build up your speed whilst running for a long time. It'll keep your legs, build up your legs power as well, because you'll be running at different speed throughout the game. This is good for a basketball game because the pace changes constantly, and you need this in your game. Also, at the end of the sessions, when everyone's worn out, I'm going to get each player to shoot a free throw. Every time a player misses a free throw, the whole team does a suicide. This again will build up your stamina. It will get you used to, you know, running even though you're still worn out and stuff, and this will keep building your stamina up. Another weakness I saw in your games was your dunking ability. You just can't dunk. I'm just going to put it there. Sorry, but you just can't dunk. Your hops, even not dunking, your layups are not. You can't learn high enough. So when you come up against the big 7-footers, you know, 6'8" guys, you're not jumping high enough to get the ball around them to lay it up, and this is just affecting your game because you're not scoring as many points as you could. You're more reliant on your jump shot and your dribble in and stuff, and this will putting your game up to a next level and bring the team to a next level, because they can like pass the ball to you and they can see you getting around layups and stuff. I want you to work on this by going to the gym at least 3 times a week again, and by doing plyometrics. So this is weighted squats. This is where you get a weight, put it on your back, and do some squats. I want 8 sets of 2. This in the first maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and then maybe build up the weight or build up how many sets you do when they get like maybe 2-3 weeks into it. Also, I would like you to do box jumps. I would like you to do again 8 sets of 2, and then as you get better and as you feel you get more strong, maybe build the box higher, or do some more sets. This will help your jumping ability because you're building power in your hamstrings and your quads and your thighs, and I said that completely wrong. And you know, you're jumping, and it's just building you up. It's building strength up in your legs. You're building the power up, so you'll be able to get that up there higher. And that's it. Thank you. Thanks for coming, Alex.
No problem.
I appreciate it. See you later.